You walk onto a dealership lot and see rows of shiny, brand new cars. You smell the new plastic. You see the 0 miles on the odometer. And you think you're looking at an opportunity, but you're not. You're walking through a minefield. Right now, all across America, there's a silent crisis unfolding on these lots. Automakers are screaming about sales, but the truth is hiding in plain sight. Thousands of 2025 models are sitting, abandoned, like relics in a museum. We're not talking 30 or 60 days. We're talking 400, 500, nearly 600 days without a single buyer. Dealers are in full-blown panic mode, hacking prices by $20,000, even $30,000, and still nothing. These aren't just budget cars. They are flagship luxury sedans and brand new EVs. The data is brutal, and today, I'm exposing the 10 cars dealers are absolutely desperate to sell right now. What's number 1 on this list will genuinely shock you. If you want to avoid making a catastrophic financial mistake on your next car, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button, because this is the information they don't want you to have. Number 10, Jaguar XF. There was a time the Jaguar name whispered class, power, and British sophistication. Today, that whisper has turned into a desperate scream for help. The Jaguar XF is currently one of the most unwanted sedans in America, with a shocking 311-day supply sitting unsold. That's right, dealers are stuck with nearly a full year's worth of these cars, just collecting dust. So what happened? Here's the truth. Jaguar shot itself in the foot. The brand loudly announced it's going all electric, which immediately turned the gasoline-powered XF into yesterday's news. Why would anyone in their right mind spend over $50,000 on a car that the manufacturer has effectively orphaned? It's like buying the last DVD player at Best Buy. Dealers are slashing prices by over $14,000, and still, buyers are walking away. For anyone who already owns one, the pain is real. These cars are depreciating almost twice as fast as a Mercedes or BMW, turning a premium purchase into a financial black hole. Number 9, Dodge Hornet. The Dodge Hornet was supposed to be a game changer, Stellantis' big entry into the insanely popular compact crossover market. Instead, it's become one of the most embarrassing failures on showroom floors. Right now, there is a 320-day supply of Hornets just sitting there. Over 12,000 of them are parked, unwanted. And the reason why is so obvious. It's almost comical. The Hornet is just a rebadged Alfa Romeo Tonale with a Dodge logo slapped on it. Buyers aren't stupid. They took one look and asked, why would I buy the Dodge version of an Italian car that nobody wanted in the first place? But listen, the desperation has reached critical levels. Some dealers are selling brand new 2-year-old Hornets for under $24,000. That's less than a well-equipped Toyota Corolla. It might sound like a bargain, but it's a trap. The resale value is plummeting so fast that anyone who finances a Hornet will be underwater on their loan before they even make their third payment. Number 8, Alfa Romeo. Let's be honest, the Alfa Romeo Giulia is one of the most beautiful sedans on the road. It looks aggressive, passionate, and purely Italian. It's the car you buy with your heart. But the numbers tell us people are starting to use their heads. The Giulia now sits on dealer lots for an average of 329 days before selling. That's a catastrophe for Alfa Romeo. The problem isn't the drive, it's everything that comes after. The Giulia has developed a brutal reputation for unreliability and wallet-destroying repair bills. Then Alfa made a fatal mistake. They discontinued the fire-breathing Quadrifoglio version in North America. When a car company kills its most exciting model, it sends a clear signal to buyers: we're giving up. Dealers say people love the test drive. They love the way it feels. And then they drive straight to a Lexus dealership to buy something that will actually start every morning. Number 7, Jaguar F-Pace. If you're sensing a pattern here with Jaguar, you're right. The F-Pace SUV was meant to be the brand's savior, its ticket to the money-printing machine that is the luxury SUV market. Instead, it's another ghost haunting their showrooms. Dealers are drowning in a 336-day supply of the F-Pace. Just like its sedan sibling, the F-Pace is a victim of Jaguar's identity crisis. With the brand going fully electric, Buyers see the gas-powered F-Pace as a ticking clock. Nobody wants to drop $60,000 on an SUV that could be a discontinued relic before the warranty even expires. And that's not all. Owners are finding out the hard way that its resale value is falling off a cliff, depreciating thousands more per year than a comparable BMW X5 or Mercedes GLE. It's a beautiful, expensive paperweight. Number 6. Jeep Grand Wagoneer. Jeep had dreams of grandeur with the Grand Wagoneer. They wanted to build a double $112,000 land yacht that could fight the Cadillac Escalade and Lincoln Navigator. Instead, they built one of the most rejected vehicles in the country, with a 345-day supply, clogging up lots. The biggest problem is the badge. People spending six figures want prestige. They want a Cadillac crest or a Lincoln star on the grille. A Jeep? For many, it just doesn't compute. But hold up, it gets worse. The running costs are terrifying. With a combined fuel economy of just 13 miles per gallon, owners are spending nearly $4,500 a year on gas alone. Even rich people don't like feeling robbed at the pump. The Grand Wagoneer is proof that you can't just slap leather and a giant price tag on a mainstream brand and call it luxury. Number 5. Maserati Grey Cow. Maserati pinned all its hopes on the Grey Cow SUV. This was supposed to be the vehicle that took the fight to the Porsche Macan and BMW X3. Instead, it's become a symbol of the brand's oversupply crisis. The Grey Cow is sitting with an unbelievable 370-day supply. That means for a brand that sells exclusivity, dealers are holding more than a year's worth of them. When you're spending $80,000 on an SUV, the last thing you want is for its warranty to be ticking down while it's still sitting on the lot. The financial picture is a complete nightmare. Depreciation is brutal, falling far faster than its German rivals. And because of its high repair costs, insurance companies are charging sky-high premiums. The Grey Cow isn't just a car, it's a financial liability from day one. If you value your money, this is a car to avoid. And if you value content that saves you money, take a second to hit that subscribe button. Number 4. BMW 5 Series. This one hurts. The BMW 5 Series used to be the sports sedan. It was the benchmark, the icon, the car every other brand tried and failed to copy. Today, it's become one of the most ignored cars in the luxury market, with a staggering 380-day supply. What on earth went wrong? BMW forgot what made the 5 Series great. They softened the legendary handling and replaced its driver-focused soul with distracting tech gimmicks. Enthusiasts left, and luxury buyers saw no reason to switch from Mercedes. Then came the knockout blow, recalls for catastrophic steering and braking system failures. Nothing destroys the ultimate driving machine image faster than the fear that your brakes might not work. The 5 Series is now a financial minefield of falling resale values and rising insurance costs. Number 3. Audi A6. The Audi A6 was always the smart, understated choice in the German luxury trio. Not as aggressive as a BMW, not as old-fashioned as a Mercedes. It was for people who knew. Well, today, it seems those people know to stay away. Dealers are reporting an eye-watering 409-day supply of unsold A6 sedans. The problem is a 1-2 punch of disaster. First, the sedan market is dying. Second, Audi is constantly talking about its incredible upcoming A6 e-tron, the all-electric future. This makes the current gas-powered A6 feel like a lame duck. Why would you pay $60,000 for a car that is about to be made obsolete by its own company? The result is resale values that are dropping faster than its rivals, creating a massive depreciation problem for anyone who buys one. Number 2. Fiat 500e. The Fiat 500e is cute, quirky, and an absolute catastrophe. It currently has a 545-day supply sitting on dealer lots. Let me repeat that. Dealers are holding nearly a year and a half of unsold inventory. This is officially the single most rejected electric car in America. It was marketed as the affordable, fun city EV. Instead, it was a total flop. You wouldn't believe this, but its range is a laughable 147 miles in a world where 300 is the standard, and they want $35,000 for it. You could buy an electric crossover with twice the space and range for that price. Then there's the safety issue. Driving this tiny car on an American highway is like taking a go-kart into a monster truck rally. The Fiat 500e is proof that cute looks can't save a fundamentally flawed product. Number 1. Acura ZDX. And here it is, the number 1 most desperate car for sale in America. Acura's big, bold entry into the EV future, the ZDX, has turned into the biggest inventory disaster in the country. Right now, the Acura ZDX is sitting on lots with an almost unbelievable 599-day supply. That is nearly 2 full years of unsold cars. On paper, it should have worked. It's built on a GM platform, but with Honda/Acura reliability and a $7,500 EV tax credit. But buyers just don't care. The range is uncompetitive, the styling is forgettable, and the market is flooded with better, more exciting EV options. The financial fallout is a nightmare waiting to happen. Early owners are facing depreciation of epic proportions, and insurance is expensive for such a low-volume model. Buyers risk being in negative equity the second they drive off the lot. So what's the real takeaway here? These dealership graveyards are a massive warning sign. If a car can't sell when it's brand new with thousands in discounts, imagine how worthless it will be on the used market. The dealer's crisis today becomes the owner's financial nightmare tomorrow. These cars are setting people up for years of financial pain through steep depreciation, high insurance, and negative equity. Now, I want to hear from you. Which car on this list shocked you the most? Or even worse, did you almost buy one of these? Drop your story in the comments below, because you might just save someone else from making a huge mistake. And if this countdown opened your eyes, make sure you're subscribed. I'm uncovering more truths that dealers and car makers don't want you to know. Thanks for watching.